So exciting. So exciting tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on Facebook or TikTok. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight is such an awesome night for us. This is week number 5, TikTok University Leadership Development 101, 101. So join me. Thank you so much for coming out. Leadership 101. You are in for a treat. This is the final week. This is 5 weeks. If you have not seen the weeks before, be sure to go back to my YouTube channel at YouTube .com/ at the @ leadership 101 22. This is the final week, Hillman TikTok University. So excited to be on here because you will learn about leadership and personal development. So these past 4 weeks, we've talked about what it means to be a leader, what a leader should look like, how you can personally develop your leadership skills, and what you can do. So I hope that you have taken time to look at where we are so that you will understand what it means to be a leader, how you can grow as a leader, what you can do in the future as a leader. I'm looking forward to seeing how you will lead TikTok University. Hillman University, Leadership Personal Development. So let's get it cracking. So if you have questions, feel free to comment below. Grab my book, Awaken the Leader from Within. Awaken the Leader from Within. It is located on Amazon. Okay, it is located on Amazon Prime. If you see me looking off to the side, then that means I'm looking at my TikTok camera. Straight ahead is my camera for Facebook. And Facebook has deleted my videos. So that, of course, means that I will be posted on YouTube. These will be reposted on YouTube so you can go back and see all 4 weeks. So, week 5, this is the last class, the final class. Class. Okay. So, I will do hop ups every now and then and talk about leadership and personal development. So, this week, week 5, we are talking about legacy and lifelong growth, creating a legacy, embracing continuous development. So, if you are just now following me, follow my channel. This is week 5. Week 5, like and subscribe, comment, YouTube at Leadership 101 22. Leadership is so important. So, creating a legacy and embracing continuous development. So, this again is week 5 in the leadership series. The book for the week is Awaken the Leader from Within that I wrote. You can find it on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, I think it's free shipping. If you have Kindle, it's free to download. So the key themes for the week is creating a lasting impact, leadership as a lifelong journey, and continuous self-improvement. So this topic for the week is you need to develop a 5-year plan for yourself. As a leader of a company, or whether you are asked to be the leader, whether you are volunteered to be a leader, what is your action plan in the next 5 years to become a better leader? I want you to think about it. In my book, I don't do go through the steps of what it means to be a leader and walk through them. Every chapter has an activity at the end of it for you to walk through what it means to be a leader, how you're supposed to respond as a leader, what do you do as a leader. All of that is part of leadership, okay? So when we say leadership, I want you to comment below and talk about what does it mean to be a leader? What does it mean to be someone who leads others? What can you do to be a better leader? Okay, So leadership, one thing about leadership, and we had talked about this a little bit last month, but to be a leader, you have to be able to lead yourself. If you're not leading yourself, then how can you lead anybody else? So you can try to be a leader, try to focus on helping others, but if you can't lead yourself, that's not saying that you cannot be a leader, but you may not be as effective as you could. And sure, some people say fake it till you make it. I don't know about that. I think we should constantly improve ourselves to be where we need to be. Sure, you can fake it for a little bit, but you can't fake it long term, okay? So, one thing I really want you to embrace is being the leader that you can be, that you should be, that you can be, okay? Really try to be the best leader that you can and strive to become more, okay? We shouldn't strive to just be a leader that um a leader that halfway does things right. We want to fully be a leader that we can have confidence or that we want to follow ourselves. So in order to do that, you cannot just wake up one day and say, I want to be a leader. Everything will come through osmosis that I try. No, it still takes personal development, going out, learning tips and tools, how to be a leader, how to be a follower, how to be effective, right? Based on the type of leader you want to be will determine on what you may get or what you may receive or what is in store for you. Okay. So I think an important thing to know about leadership as we talk about for the week is what do you want to be your legacy to be as a leader? When you lead others and lead yourself, there has to be some buy-in, right? And that's coming from a place of when I want people to think of me as a leader, I want them to know that I'm trustworthy, that I'm dependable, that I'm not a leader who's going to lead from behind or in front. I'm right there by your side. This past week, I won some awards for my leadership, actually. I am in a sorority, Sigma Gamma Rho sorority, and I received two awards. The first award was Graduate Award of the Year. Yay. And the other one was Award of Achievement for what I've achieved. And then some of my chapter members also got special recognition. So it wasn't only me who received the award or recognition. I also had five other members in my chapter who received that special recognition. And so that says a lot as well. Not only am I a leader who believes in bringing people along with me, but I'm the kind of leader who strongly encourages others to be in the same position I am, be better off than I am. If they have an idea or I have an idea, our one idea is not better than the other. We're here to work together, right? So going back to leadership, going back to how do you be an effective leader? One piece of advice that I would love to give everyone, the number one piece, don't compare your leadership journey to anyone else. I don't know how to say it, but don't compare your leadership path to anyone else. You can admire you can admire how you became a leader. You can admire people who are leaders before you. You can want to be a leader like someone else, but don't be discouraged by how they got there. Oh, they were so fast and got to their leadership. Oh, I want to be like this person because everybody was following them and whatever, whatever. Okay, you can emulate what they did. You can admire what they did, but don't discount how you became a leader and what you are as a leader to anyone else, okay? What you should compare is if you find a good leader, how did they get people to follow them? How did they get people to be dedicated and loyal and be able to just go above and beyond? A majority of the time, if you find a group of people that just admire the leader, you can guarantee that leader is not leading from the front or the back, they're on the side. Anything that they want their team to do, anything that they challenge their team to do, want to do, set to do, they're running alongside. Hey, we need, when I was a Mary Kay director, for example, hey, we need 2 people recruited for this month. So I'm going to recruit one, you recruit another one. Everybody has a place to play. You have to allow for people to find their joy in some aspect of what you're doing. Okay. As a leader, even at an organization, if a person doesn't like their job or doesn't like where they are, it's really, really hard to get them to follow. Volunteering. Oh my goodness. Volunteering. Everyone is so busy. You can find 1,000 things to do, right? 1,000 things to do. But will you make time for that volunteer effort? And the way how people make time is they see the value, they understand the purpose, they buy into the purpose and mission, and they want to succeed, okay? You have to have this love to succeed and love for the organization so that you're willing to go above and beyond the minimum, right? So when we think about leadership, what's the minimum? The minimum is simply showing up, directing people where to go, and that's it. Okay. A step up is mentoring people where they are, inviting them into the close circle, and that's it. Not growing. An exemplary leader has mentoring components to where you help grow the person. You have succession planning. You have one-on-one meetings, one-on-one sidebars, one-on-one. Okay. So one-on-one is really how you can know the heart of a person, where they want to go, their desires, their goals for the organization, what they want to do, how they can bring value. So you really want to get that one-on-one perspective. Now, everybody may not be ready. Okay. All roses don't bloom at the same time, right? Some roses take longer than others. So you want to work with those who are ready, okay? Those who are willing, and those who not now, but later, okay? Hear me out. Ones who are ready, ones who are willing, ones who not ready but soon. Okay. You'll have people fall in those categories. And then you just have people that are just happy to be there, don't want to do more because their life has other responsibilities. That's okay too. Give everyone a place to play, small, medium, or large. Do you want to play small? Do you just want to come to the board meetings? Do you just want to attend some things as you have time? That's small, small, meaning they just do the bare minimum. And we're talking about people who you are leading, the followers, okay? Medium. Well, medium says, okay, I want to attend meetings, I want to be involved, and I may want to be in leadership. I'm not sure. The ones who want to play big, they want to be in leadership. They want the path to how can I grow? How can I help you? How can I replace you one day? How can I be on your shoes? That's what I want to do. And you again want to have an impact on all levels, no matter if it's small, medium, or large. I've worked with people who came in and said, I just want to do something small, and turned out they're the biggest players, right? In the long run, because time freed up. I met someone with big goals and then small after life situations happen. So you have to be fluid as a leader, to be looking for opportunities, looking for ways, looking for those possibilities. Okay, so going back, Awaken the Leader from Within, chapter 5 for the week. Okay, so in my book, I'm turning to chapter 5 now. Got to find where chapter 5 is so that we can talk about the importance of leadership and leadership development. Okay. Oh my goodness, my book is so big. I'm trying to figure out what page it's on. Okay. Chapter 4, discovering your inner strength. So chapter 5 should be around here somewhere. Huh. So, as I'm looking for chapter 5, because my chapters are so engaging, I want you to take a moment to think about and comment below. What do you think your leadership goal and style will be in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself? page 91, chapter 5, finding your purpose. Finding your purpose. Chapter 5 is finding your purpose. So chapter 91 on the book. It says, and this is a quote from my daughter, Stacy Okosi, your purpose in life extends more than being born and to repopulate the earth. So your purpose is way beyond just being born and repopulating the earth. So what is your purpose? What is your purpose in life? What do you what is that passion that is burning inside of you that you're waiting to get out? What is it? Um, your purpose is something, and chapter 5 will walk you through discovering your purpose, picking out words that define you. If you're struggling and figuring out what is my purpose, what is your purpose in life? What are you here to do? What's your purpose? Comment below. Even if you're playing replay, do replay. But what is your purpose? What's your purpose? So, your purpose in life can be more than one thing, right? When you think about what is my purpose here on earth, and I think I don't just have one purpose or one goal here on earth, because otherwise I think I would have met it. But my personal purpose that I think I am here for is to help women, help people become more than just ordinary to extraordinary. Okay. My purpose here is to help people know that they are loved, that they are valued, that they can be more than what they think they can be. So many people want to be leaders or think about leaders or want to expand or whatever, right? But they don't know what their purpose is. So, your purpose, what is your purpose? Why are you here on earth? Do you struggle with that? Comment below. Make a thing. Is that something you struggle with? Do you wonder why am I here? What am I here to do? What is my purpose? And you can have many purposes, right? So I do have a nonprofit, Black Families Do Breastfeed. So I help women understand the importance of breastfeeding. Through that, I discovered I can help women become doulas and learn about midwifery. Although I that is not my realm, I am a firm believer that I'm a connector. I'm a connector of people. If a woman who is interested in helping women birth, women breastfeed, women issues or concerns after having a baby, that's what I'm here for. I'm also here for women who, like I said, want more. It's like, I don't know necessarily what I want to do, the life goals and that life purpose. I just know I want more, but I don't know how to get there. I think I'm here to help those women too. And I think that I'm here to be a friend to those who, a sister, a friend and a sister, to those who may not have a close sister bonding with others, because I do have a lot of friends and we do have fun and we go out and enjoy. And uh, the friends that I have, they're just not any kind of friend. They just, and I don't like, everyone in my life has come at a time to where I needed them and they needed me. And we needed each other. And so then we were just friends, and then acquaintances, and then people we know. And then what I realized this past weekend, we went to a conference for my sorority. What I realized is even if I don't talk to the person, even if you don't talk to a friend for a year or two or three, we jump back into that conversation like we ain't never missed a beat. Isn't that amazing? Do you have friends like that where you just they just don't have to talk every day and you just have a friend in them? Well, the great thing about it is that you're ever growing, you're ever evolving, you are ever changing. No one's perfect in this world. And so, as a leader, you have to know how to navigate your friendship. Now, I'm not saying that everyone I come across is a friend. I'm not saying there's not people out there that don't like me. There's plenty for the number of people that don't like me, there's thousands that do. I don't worry about the haters or people who don't like me or don't care for me, and neither should you. So you may have people who don't like you, you who hate you, and you don't even know why. You're like, why don't this person like me? Honey, don't spend your time wondering why people don't like you, don't care for you, don't want to be bothered with you. Use your time on people who do like you, who do care about you, who do want to be bothered with you, who are not negative, who are positive and where you want to go. Spend no time, zero time on negativity. You hear me? I don't know who this is for. Is this for you? Is this for you listening in? Zero time on negativity. And the reason why you spend zero time on negativity is because you're supposed to put your mind on things that are positive, that are pure. Karma, right? You reap what you sow. Why bother reaping negative vibes, negative feelings when it's so much positive you can pull to yourself, positive you can bring in to your life, positive. Okay, let that negative go. It'll eat away at your soul. Those people who are mean and nasty, let them be mean and nasty. You ain't got to be mean and nasty back. Smile in their face and keep it moving. Now, I ain't talking about people who just want to be mean and nasty. I was trying to go out the door one day, just this past weekend, and I had a whole bunch of luggage, okay? But I was going out the door like this, and he came right here in the middle. I just stopped and stood there. I said, um, you really are trying to come in the direction of the suitcases? Neither of us can go anywhere. And he said, oh, I'm sorry, and walked around. I'm like, did he not see me? Possibly. But I just said I'll stand here. Like, I'm not that big of a hurry. So do not waste time on negative people. Do not waste your time on negative people. Negative people will get what they deserve. They will reap what they sow. You ain't gotta worry about them. Okay? Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Focus on positive. These next 5 years, how old are you today? Add five to it. No matter what, you're going to be 5 years older with or without whatever your goal is. Okay. So I will admit that I have reached a lot of my goals. There's one goal that I'm currently working on. This economy is not allowing me to be as great as I want it to be, but I still can do baby steps and small steps toward it. Okay. So, what are your goals? 5 years. 5 years. I want you to write a small goal, something that you say, hey, if I make it or if I don't, a big goal. I mean, a medium goal, something where, like, you know what, that will really be a stretch for me. And if I get there, that would just be like the maximum. And then a big goal. I want you to write a big goal that you know that only God can make this thing happen. It got to be so good that it scares you. What is your big scary goal? What is a big goal that you're like, oh my goodness, if this is me, then it will blow my mind. What is that small, medium, and big goal? What are those? Okay. If you need help with determining how to figure out what that goal should be, grab my book, Awaken the Leader from Within. It will walk you through it. Okay. This is the last of the 5 week course. So that means next Tuesday, we don't have class. Class is over. Okay, class is out of session. So go and look at my syllabus online at on YouTube. youtube.com/at leadership 101 hyphen 22, and it's in my bio. Okay. So this is the last of the 5 weeks. The final project or the final thing, create a comprehensive personal development plan integrating the lessons learned from this course. This will include a vision statement, specific goals for growth, and strategies for navigating the challenges of leadership. Okay, so the vision statement. So your vision statement should reflect, like any company has a great business statement. What is your personal business statement? My personal business statement in summary is to ensure that everyone I come across my path leaves with a bit of joy and happiness to know how they are destined to succeed in life. Okay? Everyone who comes across my path, in my circle, in my friendship, who I lead, will leave with a vision of positive, encouraging joy that they have not experienced. Now, what they do with that, that's their business. But what is my goal? That's my goal to give away. Specific goals for goals. And again, this is specific. In 1 year, I want this. In 2 years, this. In 3 years, this. In 4 years, this. In 5 years, that. Okay? Specific goals to grow you. If it does not have a date, then it's just a wish. If it does not have a date to accomplish it, it's just a wish. A specific goal has a date assigned to it. What is the assigned date? What do you want to do with the hyphen, the dash in your life? The next 5 years, what is it that you want to accomplish? Strategies for navigating challenges. Now, all of this is not without challenges. To be a great leader, you know that it's challenging. The most challenging thing is working with others. As a professor, when I assign group work, some students love it, others hate it. Because with a group project, you have to depend on others to get the job done. Say that again. With group projects, as a leader, you are dependent on others to get the job done. Many people say, I work better by myself. I don't like working in groups. I can't depend on people. People are fickle. People, blah, blah, blah. Okay? A tip or nugget. In your friend circle, you get to choose the people in your circle. Run it back. You get to choose the people in your circle. We are like the 5 people we hang around. We are like the 5 people you hang around. So think about it. If you have 5 millionaire friends, you're going to be the sixth. If you have 5 people with successful businesses, you will be the next one. If you have 5 people with a great marriage, you're going to have a good marriage too, because you're going to get the tips and nuggets that your friends give you. You're like the 5. If you have 5 positive, exciting, enjoyable strategy friends, baby, there is nothing that you will not be able to do. 5 people you hang around, the 5, okay? You'll be the sixth. If you hang around positive people, it's a guarantee. Five positive friends, call it a positive friend and talk negative. They're gonna turn that thing around so quick. Find 5 friends who just really are encouragers. Okay? You're gonna be encouraged before you get off the phone. Okay? So pay attention to who's in your circle. If you have someone in your circle, every time you get off the phone, they drain you of your energy, let it go. You see me? Let it go. Hang up the phone. You know they call it with negative. Every single time they call, send them a voicemail. Tell them to text you. And you can let them know you drain me every time I call you. Every time I get off the phone, I'm drained. physically and mentally from dealing with all your drama. I can't do it. Okay. So if you have your own drama, raise your hand. Okay. Do you need somebody else's drama? No. Right. So you are like the five people you hang around. Choose your friends wisely. That's being a leader. That's being compassionate. That you don't have to take on the weight of the world. Sometimes we feel so guilty that we have problems and situations and can't turn to people. If you have five friends that you don't even have to have five friends, three friends, two friends, one friend, okay? If you have one person you can call that can help build you up, then you need to be that person that builds someone else up, okay? So let's not forsake friendship. Friendship is a good thing. Friends are people who we can depend on each other, right? And the Bible says if you have a friend indeed, right? Have a friend indeed. Iron sharpens iron. We sharpen each other. You are not in this world alone, right? So, as a leader, going back to leader and personal development, lead yourself. Lead yourself. How do you lead yourself? Grab my book, Awaken the Leader from Within. It walks you through how to develop your leadership. What is your purpose? And as I said, your purpose through life can change. My purpose at 21 years old changed now that I've grown older. My purpose is not the same as it was. Okay. My purpose has changed based on life experiences, based on being married and having children. I don't think the same way after children than I did before children. I don't think the same after being married now that I am married. Okay. These experiences in life will change you, good, bad, positive, indifferent, whatever. You will be a changed person as life comes. So your experience may be to give to the person behind you, give to a younger person, a younger woman, or a younger man, a younger whatever. What is that purpose? Okay, we all have a purpose. We all, even if someone says, I don't have a purpose. I just like sitting up, being by myself, watching videos, scrolling through TikTok. Hey, TikTok family. And that's all I like to do. Okay, that may be all you like to do, but you may be called to do something different. And when you're ready to do something different to contribute to this world, you can pray and ask God, what is it that you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Who do you want me to serve? How can I minister? And most of the time, it's right there in your family, right there in your community, right there beneath your nose. Okay, so as I wrap this up, for tonight because I know I was late getting started tonight. So much going on Tuesday. Before I wrap this up tonight, I just want to say thank you for tuning in these 5 weeks. If you did not get to see me these 5 weeks, go back and look at my YouTube page. Okay, YouTube. Look at my bio. It has my YouTube link. Look on my Facebook page. It has the YouTube link. So go back and look through the 5 weeks. Grab my book. My book is really interactive. It talks you through each chapter and it's really self-reflective. So get a paperback book. You see how thick this is because you're going to be writing, taking notes. Okay. So I want you to think about this. Okay. I want you to think about leadership. I want you to personally develop yourself because we need leaders right now, not tomorrow, not next week. We need leaders in our community. People are hurting. People are in need. People want friends. People are waiting for a leader. They're waiting on you. Okay? They're waiting on you. So if you have been holding back on leadership or wondering, go back, read my book, take my course, look at the videos. Now is the right time for you to be the leader. So I want to thank you for tuning in these past 5 weeks. It's been great. I look forward to just dropping nuggets to you every now and then. As I said, I may have a summer series or a fall series. I have not determined that yet, but just follow and like me and subscribe. And then that way you'll get alerts, okay? Like and subscribe, and then you'll get alerts for when I post. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a good night. Be the leader you are destined to be. Again, be the leader you are destined to be. Thank you so much for tuning in.